All right, hey, Chipola Nation. We're here with Coach Greg Franklin of the Lady Indians. How we doing, Coach?
Good, buddy. You?
Fantastic, fantastic.
Healthy,
So, man,
healthy and safe.
absolutely. So here we are, man. We are knee deep in conference season, and we've had a couple of little challenges lately, but we're still in control of our own destiny.
That's right.
As we like to say.
That's right. We still have everybody twice, and most people want to hit the panic button, but I think that's just a little premature.
Yeah.
We'll be fine. We're just going through some intertwining things with the team and getting people back and getting people healthy, and we're still the same team that was before Christmas.
Right.
But we just got to figure ourselves out again.
Right. So we're still very much, in the midst of this whole conference thing. We're 1-3 right this minute, but good gracious, we could be 3-3 in just a couple of games here.
Yeah, we got 2 games tonight and Saturday. So,
Right.
And obviously we need to win those ball games.
Right.
It does put our back against the wall a little bit, but I like our team's resolve. I like our kids. I think that they're starting to figure it out. Cliches, the worms turning and all that good stuff. But I had a very positive practice yesterday, and I was pleased with that. The chatter was positive instead of being negative.
Good.
Which some of the time after Christmas here has been a little more negative towards each other for some reason. I'm not real sure why, but we'll figure it out though.
Right. Well, the dynamic and the complexion of a team, it morphs and changes over the course of a season.
When you're losing a couple of starters and you're 6 man for 3 or 4 games, it takes its toll on the other players. They're having to pick up on things that they haven't done the whole year. And it becomes more of a dilemma for them than enjoyment. So we're trying to get back to normalcy, I guess, but we'll get there.
Right. And so our next game is tonight, right?
Yes.
We play at Tallahassee.
4:30 our time, 5:30 their time.
Okay. And we were successful over Tallahassee the first time.
Yes.
75-52. But that was here, and so over there, it's not going to be a night off for sure.
No, there's no nights off in the Panhandle Conference in women's basketball. But I do like our team right now. I mean, like I said, I thought that we tried to do some good things the other night at Gulf Coast. Like we were talking about, we got out rebounded 25 rebounds and missed 14 free throws, and still had the ball with a minute and 24 seconds to go, and we're only down 2. Wow. So those are things you can change. Now, if it was other things that we can't control, then I would be depressed right now. But I still have a good thoughts going through my mind about our team.
Yeah.
I believe we can get there.
Yeah. And then this weekend we've got Northwest coming into town.
That would be a big game for us. But tonight, Tallahassee, we have to take one at a time. But obviously, Northwest coming in here on Saturday is going to be a big one for us as well.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah, absolutely. So are we finished the first round of the conference, and there are 3 rounds or 4?
3.
3 rounds. So we
had
play
4 last year.
Okay.
COVID year.
So this year we play everybody 3 times. So still, right in the middle of everything, and got a real good chance of making it to the state tournament and taking these girls back to, or these young ladies back to, where do y'all play now? In
Lubbock.
In Lubbock, Texas. Okay.
Lubbock, Texas. The land of the tumbleweed.
That's right. That's right.
There's not a lot of vegetation out there.
Yeah, there's not. Well, Coach, we're excited about the possibilities for what can happen here in the next few games, and I know you've had a couple players out. One had a loss in the family, and a couple of not season-ending injuries, but just injuries that they needed to heal from, and so we're sort of back to a full crew.
Sorta. Justine is still. It's a deal where it's day by day. I don't want to put a lot of pressure on her to play because it is her health. There's a torn meniscus in there, but she's practiced with us several times, and she looks good. But it's mental a little bit too. But that's an injury.
Right.
It's not being hurt; it's an injury. So we'll try to piece together some time for if she can. If she can't, that's part of it.
Right. So again, we are at Tallahassee January 19th, and then we're back hosting Northwest on the 22nd.
Yes.
And those games are at 5:30 and 7:30.
Yes.
Right, back to normal. How were the afternoon games when we tried that? Do you think that helped, or?
You know, we practice at 1:30, 2 o'clock every day, so it's not going to be something.
No, I'm talking about the crowds. Were the crowds
It was fine.
pretty good?
It
Okay.
was fine. You know, I know we have a lot of bark back because of the Wednesday night games.
Yeah.
But that's nothing we can control. You know, that's conference
Yeah.
schedule going out. So, but yeah, the crowds have been good, even with the insurgence of the Omicron
Right.
COVID.
Right.
We had,
Exactly.
like I said, we had to move our game with Gulf Coast to Monday night because of that. But we haven't been affected very much, knock on wood.
Yeah.
With that, we've had some kids that had flu.
Just
and
regular
they've
flu.
gone and gotten tested, and it's just been the regular flu. So there is the ability to have sickness without having
Without
the
COVID, yes.
Yeah. So
And Coach, you have a great group of fans who just love the Lady Indians and who sort of adopt your players when they come into Mariana, and I know they show up for games and they try to help support your team in every way they can.
they do. I mean, we've been really, really blessed, and it's grown over the last 10 years I've been here, and I can't say enough about those ladies and gentlemen that help us out so much. And they're, sometimes you gotta say, hey, back up just a little bit.
Yeah.
But you'd rather do that with a player and a fan than say, hey, can we get some help here?
Right.
But no, they're really, really. We've been really, really blessed
Yeah,
with that.
yeah. I'll never forget when you came back from the national tournament, when y'all won the national tournament, and we did sort of a last-minute makeshift celebration in the Milt, and it was like on a Sunday night at 7 o'clock or something, and we got it together in a few hours, and I thought, oh man, we won't have a dozen people here, and we probably had 200 people there.
Yeah, there was quite a bit.
So they love the Lady Indians, and we appreciate what you're doing, and we look forward to getting back on track and making a good showing in the Panhandle Conference.
Absolutely. The biggest thing with my teams, I always want to be playing our best basketball at the end of the season. Now, that means you don't dodge anything.
Yeah.
You got to go at it.
Right.
And sometimes it takes a little while for kids to figure it out, whether it's a class problem or whether it's sickness or whether it's adjusting behaviors on and off the court. But we don't dodge those things. We go right at them. So it may take us a little while to get there, but I guarantee you we'll be playing our best basketball towards the end of the season.
Towards the end, that's right.
We'll be deadly towards the end.
When it counts. All right. Well, good luck, Coach.
Thank you, brother.